They see you, and in less than 3 seconds they know you, or at least they think they do. A glance at your posture, a flicker in your smile, the way your eyes move. And suddenly a story is being written in their mind. First impressions are lightning-fast judgments, yet they shape connections, opportunities, and love. But what really drives them? Is it truth, or the invisible biases and subconscious cues that we barely notice ourselves? Chapter 1. The Instant Judgment, How the Brain Works in a Blink. Neuroscience shows that the brain forms opinions about a person within milliseconds. This is implicit bias, mental shortcuts shaped by experience, culture, and emotion. Your posture, attire, and micro-expressions communicate more than words ever could. Even before a single sentence is spoken, the brain evaluates trustworthiness, competence, and likability. As Immanuel Kant once wrote, "Act in such a way that you treat humanity always as an end and never as a means only." First impressions often contradict this ideal. We judge before fully seeing. The challenge is learning to be mindful, not reactive. Chapter 2. Micro-expressions, windows to the soul. Some of the most telling cues are almost invisible. Micro-expressions, fleeting facial movements lasting less than a second, reveal hidden emotions like fear, joy, or doubt. Even practiced liars struggle to hide them. These tiny cues guide instant judgments. If someone smiles with tension in their eyes, you sense unease. A relaxed posture signals openness. Plato believed that the soul manifests through expression, saying, "Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, but truth lies in the gaze itself." Our minds read signals instinctively, often without realizing it. First impressions are as much about reading the other as being read. Chapter 3. Clothing, gesture, and posture. Silent communication. We speak without words constantly. Clothing, gestures, and posture broadcast signals that our brain interprets unconsciously. A confident stance conveys competence. Crossed arms may suggest defensiveness. Your choice of color, style, and accessories affects perception instantly. Jean-Jacques Rousseau once observed, "Man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains." Our outward appearance often chains us to unconscious judgments. Yet awareness of these silent languages can empower self-expression. Chapter 4. Implicit bias, the shadows of the mind. Even when we intend to be fair, implicit bias colors perception. These are mental shortcuts based on past experiences and societal conditioning. We may unconsciously favor familiarity, appearance, or traits we associate with positivity. Sometimes these biases align with reality, sometimes they distort it. Aristotle said, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." Understanding how bias shapes first impressions allows us to consciously adjust behavior, both as observer and observed. Awareness is the first step toward authenticity and connection. Chapter 5. The Emotional Ripple. Why first impressions stick. First impressions are sticky. Emotional memory locks them into place. Even contradictory evidence may not fully override initial perception. This explains why charm, confidence, or subtle warmth can instantly create lasting trust. Conversely, nervousness or closed-off behavior can leave enduring doubt. Seneca noted, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." Our minds react to perception more than objective truth. First impressions are emotional, not rational. Yet they set the stage for all future interactions. Chapter 6. Crafting authentic first impressions. While first impressions happen instantly, they are not destiny. Awareness, authenticity, and subtle mindfulness can guide them. Speak with calm confidence, hold posture gracefully, and let micro-expressions reflect truth rather than performance. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." First impressions should be a mirror of who you truly are, not a mask of expectation. When you align internal truth with external expression, connection becomes effortless and sincere. We are judged in a blink, yet the truth of who we are can shine through if we embrace authenticity and subtle self-awareness.